What's up, mi gente? This is Haro coming back at you with another video. Just wanted to talk briefly about The Mandalorian. I just saw episode 5, and man, I gotta say, man, so far I'm loving this show. I know people have been talking about how the show has been only 30 to 40 minutes long on each episode, but I'm telling you right now, I am loving it. I feel that they are able to put everything that they can in that time frame, and it doesn't feel dragged. So I'm really enjoying the show so far, and I can't wait to see how this show ends, especially with the ending of episode 5 or chapter 5. Let me just say though, personally, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. Now, I've never gotten to the point of actually reading the books. I played some of the games like the Knights of the Old Republic, and the one that EA, the Battlefront, the one that I think it was EA Sports that or EA came out with. Those are the games that I played. So that's as far as I've gotten outside of the movies. The movies, the originals are gonna be my go-to. I grew up with them, and as far as for the prequels, I understood the story, not so much as to how the prequels were executed. I'm not too fond of. I think that, you know, with what George Lucas had, he really wanted to develop what he envisioned, and we got what we got as a result. And as far as for the new trilogies are concerned, I absolutely loved Force Awakens because for me at least, it reminded me of the original Star Wars movies, the trilogy. You know, it had that feel. I know a lot of people were torn between the Last Jedi. I think that with that movie, I watched it and I understood the direction that they were going. I think it's gonna be a huge misdirect with Rey's character. But I totally get why some people did not like it. I think it did what it needed to do. But overall, I feel that Star Wars is gonna be coming down to a dramatic conclusion. I have my theories about Rey, but that might be a separate video entirely. Now I'm gonna be going into spoiler talk now, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up from here on out. So you've been warned. Here we go. First of all, Baby Yoda, or we don't know what the name is, but we know it as Baby Yoda. I'm loving that character. It's the cutest thing in the world. I haven't felt like that in a long time, since a kid, pretty much, you know, and I'll never forget, since I saw from episode 1 where the Mandalorian was able to find this pod, and inside this pod was this baby version of Yoda. I was like, wow, like that's like first of all, it was a brilliant idea to bring this into the show, and I feel that the writers, Jon Favreau and them, it was brilliant, because it's a great way to reintroduce a character that we're familiar with, and make it into a version that, you know, everyone's gonna absolutely adore and love. You know, it doesn't matter what age group, how old the person is, all across the board, everybody is talking about how adorable this Baby Yoda is. The episodes so far have been great. I love the development of the Mandalorian, even with the time frame of how they depict where he's going, you know, like just going from one place to another, how he's able to handle himself between the different characters as he's interacting with. I absolutely love. You get to see more of his persona, you know, and it is intriguing finding out about this character, where he's from, the things that have happened to him in the past that's actually, you know, determining the decisions that he's making, you know, in present day, at least in the show. So I can't wait to see how the show ends, you know. And then with the recent episode, you know, I guess someone is after him. We don't know who that person is. I have no idea who that person could be. If you guys have any idea who that person may be with clues that have been given thus far in the show, comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. But so far so good. Like I mentioned, I'm loving it. Yeah, and I can't wait to see how it ends. I have no idea how it's gonna end. I have that theory. I'm pretty sure it's a popular one, but as far as for Baby Yoda, I'm guessing that it may have been a replica or a clone of some kind that may have been taken from Yoda, from DNA of the past somehow. Where they may have gotten it, I have no idea. But I'm interested to see what they do with it, so I can't wait. That's my thoughts on it. And like I mentioned, if you have any comments about it, I would love to hear everybody's thoughts. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.